Well, it's been a bit since I recorded. Hold on a second. Okay, yeah, everything is where it should be. Um, so it's been a bit since I last recorded, and haven't really had a lot of time to record this week. I am recording this like the night before this goes up, and this is going to be a bit of a status update video. So, this past week has not gone well. Um, Basically put, I had a project I was working on, and I'm still trying to work on it. It's for my master's, and part of the thing is I have to work technology into like Indiana State's English language arts standards, and that's pretty hard to do because basically, oh wait, I forgot to empty out my inventory. Basically, Indiana State's English language arts content standards are basically set up in such a way that uh, the ones that already have technology integrated into it are really the only ones that matter. Alright, let's repair my pickaxe here real quick. Yeah, that's the closest we're gonna get. Let's just offload the rest of this here. Alright, we can offload this over here. Already filled up that chest. Yeah, eventually I'm just gonna get like a dropper and just like set up a redstone clock to like manually just get rid of all of that. So let's offload these jungle logs here. Let me check. Did I make sure to get this set up here? Over here? So, where we last left off, I had been doing a lot of work on the jack-o'-lantern farm over here. So, basically put, this past week, I normally record on the weekends. That way I have, like, my entire week free to work on the things I need to work on. Unfortunately for me... Oh. Yeah. Scratch that. I do need those jungle logs. We'll run back and get that, because I need to work on that. So I guess that's what we're doing tonight. Unfortunately for me, a ton of, like, really unfortunate things happened this weekend that prevented me from recording. Friday night, I get home, I do a lot of work on my project because I'm like, I want to get this project done. I get stuck on this part where I have to integrate content standards. Well, Saturday, I wake up, I start to work on it. Well, what happened is, my grandma's power went out. So I had to go and, like, take care of her, and while all this is going on, I was too busy to work on my project and record anything. And tonight I had to go help her out some more. So I'm recording this, like, late, Sunday night when I should be go into bed here. Also, I got called into work, like, at the very last minute here. Like, the night before, one of the teachers I sub for on a regular basis is like, hey, I need you to fill in for me again, for these next 2 days. Which, not like the worst thing in the world, but, not good timing either. But I need the money. So we need to go ahead and just straight up put all of this down. Like, it's easier if I just straight up just walk along here and, like, just go back and, like, break this down as we go. Like, this saves so much time. But, basically put, I did not have any time to record this weekend, and I'm not going to have a lot of time to record during this week. So expect shorter uploads for this week. Like, what I'm going to do is I'm going to, essentially set up a, like, schedule of, like, things I need to do on, like, a daily basis for my Minecraft world. And we're just gonna end up following that for, like, the rest of this year. Basically put... Oh, yeah, I also need to... Oh, I also needed bone meal. Oh, no. Yeah, that's right, I ran out of bone meal. Well, crap. Well, there's some bones. But we need bone meal. Okay, we're gonna have to run back. But that's pretty much what's happened, is I have run out of time to record. And the thing is like, my master's program is also taking up most of my time. As well as I have to figure out how to, deal with a certain problem that I've encountered. I have to take an exam, in order to, get my teaching license. And the problem is all of the places you can take this exam here in the state of Indiana are in places that are more than more than, like, an hour away. It's a problem. Because it's like, one is on, like, the east side of the state, and one is on the west side, and I live in the center of the state. It's like, gosh, couldn't have picked, like, a worse place for these exams to be, guys. It's like you don't want people to become teachers. Oh, wait. Ah, never mind. Alright. So let's, continue expanding this nightmare here. But by doing this, I'm saving myself a ton of time later on. But this will be finishing Operation Pumpkin Bright for the time being. Don't think I'm gonna add on to this, like, any more for the time being. I'll probably end up expanding it. But that will require me to clear off a lot more room, and I don't want to do that right now. I would like to get back to working on the end tunnel. That is something I would like to prioritize working on here. So this is all I'm gonna have time to record tonight. Tomorrow night, I will pretty much be busy working on almost broke my stuff. On one of my projects. Like, the other two papers I have to write for this current course are not difficult. The problem is like, this one project requires me to spend a bunch of time working on Google Sites and integrating technology into, like, a lesson. Which is pretty difficult, considering, the way Indiana State's standards are written. Like, Indiana State's standards are written in such, like, in this, like, super vague and, like, frustrating to deal with kind of way, where it's like, any other, like, way this could have been written would have solved way more problems. Alright, I'm just going to, run on back and grab some more bone meal, because we do need more bone meal. I think that's another thing, is I'm also chewing through my bone meal supplies. Like, I am converting cactus into bone meal. Because that's how much, like, AFK I've been doing. AFKing I've been doing. Alright, let's head back. But I do have, like, a list of things that will need to get done. So, here's the plan. Tomorrow while I'm at work, when I'm not, like, watching over the kids and doing stuff, I'm gonna put together a massive calendar for the rest of the year saying what needs to be done on what date. And and there's gonna be no deviating from it. Like, we're gonna have to lock ourselves in for the rest of the year. Like, we need to get locked in and go from there. While we're at it, let's just go ahead and, like, break these down here, because I would like to be able to move about. Alright. So, this is where we had to, like, end off our bone mealing last time. So, yeah. This will be, like, the last time we end up doing this for a while. The next time we add on to the pumpkin farm will be next year. We will be clearing out this area over here, though, for future projects. But, probably not gonna be expanding it out this way, because it runs into a desert. Alright, let's keep going here. Are you kidding me? I'm missing, like, several seeds here. I'm gonna run out of bone meal by the time we get to the end of this. And you know what? That's a worthy sacrifice. And we're gonna get plenty of bone meal back from this, considering all the pumpkin seeds that get produced from doing this here. Like, the only downside is I have to manually bone meal all of this. And that's an annoyance in itself. And I also have to manually bone meal all of this. Like, whoop-de-doo. Like, I haven't AFK'd over here in a bit because I haven't had the chance to AFK, which is another problem. And I'm gonna run out of bone meal again. Like, I keep having to run back and forth, and that's gonna be a thing. You know what? We will run back and grab the rest of the bone meal we need. And then then once we get all the slabs down, we'll call this complete. I will need to get, like, this all filled in at some point, but it's not on my top priority list. Like, I know we're at day 1300, but we still got a long way to go. Alright, this is the last of my bone meal. Let's make it count. I am completely out of bone meal. From this point on, I'm going to have to start converting a lot of things into bone meal. Like, I may even actually put in an effort to harvest my farms that I never really touch. Alright, this is the last one. Alright, okay, there we go. Let's try and get this done and over with. I would like to move on to doing something other than, like, setting up this massive pumpkin farm. I have spent over 15 different sections working on a number of, different pumpkin farms. People want to watch something else. Nope. Wrong thing. We have to make ourselves some more slabs. Wait, how does one make a barrel anyways? Okay. Oh, so that's how you make barrels. Okay. Like, I'd been wondering how you make those for a while. So the next storage area I make isn't gonna involve chests. It's just gonna have barrels. Because barrels apparently create less lag. Which, is something I would definitely be interested in. So let's go ahead and finish this once and for all here. I'm not going to stop recording until I finish this, because I want this to be done with. I want to move on to something else. Now, I do have, like, a special plan for, like, something on the 19th that's going to go up. And it happens to involve a game that's coming out that day. But you guys will have to wait and see when that happens. Alright, we're almost done. Alright, it took me many hours of work, but this gigantic pumpkin farm is complete. This took way too long to build. But you know what? Pretty satisfying now that it's done. We still have this like issue here where we have like a ton of this area that needs to be filled in and things of that nature. But we can get that done later. We'll figure something out. But now it's time to put things to rest here and call it a session.